Good morning and welcome to another session of Meditate with me. My name is Kareem. It's my pleasure to be here every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 6:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And the purpose of these sessions are one, to get me out of bed, start my day right, make sure that I'm doing my meditation practice, my morning system, and two, to give any guidance or accountability to anyone who needs a little bit of that for their own meditation practice. And by doing this together, we amplify the strength of our efforts and create a mastermind during this short period of meditating, amplifying each other's vibrations. And now, why we meditate are a few reasons. Could be to find clarity for something that we are dealing with or trying to solve. It could be to just have some quiet rest and give rest to the central nervous system, to our body, to our mind. And most importantly, it is to create a channel between the subconscious mind and the conscious mind. And that is so that the programming that exists in our subconscious mind is aligned with what we are actively doing in our daily life. All the things and goals and dreams that we're working towards, we have our subconscious mind aligned to that. And you might think that, oh, well, that should happen anyway. Well, the truth is that ever since you were born, you have been affected by the thoughts from everyone around you, your parents, your friends, relatives, your neighbors, your neighborhood, religion, philosophy, all of these things, all the things that you see in the world were once just an idea. Someone thought of something, someone else believed in it, it was created, brought into manifestation, more people believe in it, and all of those thoughts exist as forms throughout the universe. Those forms, those thought forms are affecting you. You know, they exist in the conscious mind of all things and they affect you. You've been told things by your parents or teachers along the way growing up, or others that have affected how you believe about the world, about yourself, about what you're supposed to be able to do. And whether you feel like you believe that or not, a lot of those things happened at a point in time in your life where that thought entered your mind and created a programming in there, created a conditioning, right? Could be fear, could be doubt or worry. All of these things, they exist there in the background, whether you know it or not, acknowledge it or not, or understand it even or not. And by creating this channel by the subconscious and the conscious mind, we're basically opening that closet door, right? We're trying to sift through what shouldn't be in there and what we want to keep in there. And this is one of the reasons why people might say that, oh, they've tried to meditate, but when they sit down, all of these crazy thoughts and ideas come up. Those are things that are in your subconscious mind. And that one thought that comes up, it could be something really crazy, might not even be the actual thing, but it's been so repressed in there that now it's shaped into something else, right? That even scares you so that you don't look at it, so you don't want to deal with it, so you don't want to sit down and meditate, right? Because it's kind of it's kind of like playing a trick on you, your own mind, right? You're consciously wanting to fix things, and the subconscious, it's like this crazy animal that doesn't want you to, right? But we have to overcome that. We have to overcome that barrier. And once we do that, then we begin to control our own mind, right? Until this happens, all of those other thought forms, all of those other things out there, right? Basically, the world controls your mind, controls your thoughts, controls what you focus on, what you think about, what your desires are. which means you're not in control of your own life. And this is the first step to really taking control of your life. And that is by controlling the thoughts in your mind, controlling your mind. If you control your mind, you can control everything. So, the basics of having a good meditation practice are a very good posture, right? And it's not about being the best at a posture, but the reason is that when the body is relaxed, and that's either by having your legs crossed and your tailbone slightly elevated above your ankles, or even if you're sitting in a chair with your feet firmly planted on the ground, having your spine erect and your head is basically floating, right? Chin slightly forward, and it's almost as if your head is being pulled up by a string. Your shoulders back, your elbows drop down, hands on your knees facing up, right? When done properly, right? When done properly, you don't feel the body anymore. Okay? It's like you're just sitting here. Your mind is just floating. And that's very important because the body will be affected by the subconscious, and it'll start to give you a pain or an itch or an ache, and you'll focus on that instead of focusing on what you're really trying to do, which is to step back and allow the actual thoughts to just flow without having any control over those things, right? Wanting to have control. So, key to a posture is sitting on a cushion or a couch on a pillow or even in a chair, right? Spine straight up, no slouching, right? Slouching also is going to inhibit our breathing, right? We want to be able to breathe as effortlessly as possible, right? This is how you basically go inward. You move away from the body, move away from the senses, and that's by removing any pains or issues or discomforts from the body, right? Having a very good posture, roll the shoulders back, drop the elbows, let them just be like weights. Okay. Now we do a simple breathing exercise to help calm the central nervous system. And it's 3-part in breath. Okay. We expand the belly. Then we take another pull of air, same inhalation, another pull of air into the upper chest, right into our chest. And then one last pull of air up into the collarbone, really filling the lungs with air, right? And then we hold. Hold for about a second or two. And exhale slowly, very slowly through the nose. All the breathing is done through the nose. 3 rounds of this, and you can do this anytime you need to relax, anytime you want to just come to the present moment, chill, and just be at peace. Give your central nervous system a break, your mind a break. This is the perfect breathing exercise. Okay, it's less than 30 seconds to a minute total. And let's take a full breath in first before we do that. Just breathe fully in. And then exhale through the nose. And you can allow your eyes to come to a gentle close now if you like. Now let's begin that 3-part in breath. So into the belly, chest, collarbone, hold, and then slow exhale. And let's begin. Belly, chest, last sip, hold. Exhale through the nose. Second round. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. Last round, 3 parts. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. Relax into a effortless breathing pattern here. As we meditate, if you find yourself grasping onto any thoughts, just return to focusing on your breath for a few breaths and then let that go. Just be present, just be still. Don't try to do anything, no matter what happens, what you see, what you feel. Think of yourself as standing by a river, watching the boats go by, having no attachment to the boats, just being one with that flow of the river. And we'll listen to some gentle music with some nice nature sounds in it. And if you need to see something in your mind to ground you, maybe you see yourself in a forest next to a still pond or lagoon, just sitting on a smooth rock. With your eyes still closed, begin to come back to the body using the breath, just taking a deeper, full inhale. Feel it flowing down the spine, into the limbs and fingertips and toes. And slowly exhale, up the spine, out the mouth, out the crown of the head. This is the perfect opportunity to recite your daily mantras, recite your affirmations, review your goals, see yourself how you'd like the day to go, how you'd like to be present in the world, the emotions you want to feel, most importantly, the emotions. See yourself how you would be looking back at the end of the day, reflecting on how everything went. That channel between the subconscious and conscious mind is now open. And this is when we can do all of that reprogramming and get all that junk out there. After you've finished with all of that, you just come back to the body and make sure that you remember to take the energy that you have inside of you now, this peace and stillness, with you everywhere you go throughout your day. Share it with other people. Let it exude out of you. And if you've enjoyed and liked this session, please like and subscribe and share it with anyone who you think would also enjoy it, so we can grow this mastermind. Remember that you can come back to this still moment anytime you wish, when you want to sit down and just take a few moments to yourself. And thank you for being here. Leave me a comment down below. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you like, what you would like to see on this channel. And of course, if you don't like it, let me know that too. And until next time, Monday, 6:30 a.m., I am wishing you a beautiful and blessed day, a wonderful weekend, and I look forward to meditating with you again on Monday. Thanks for showing up for yourself. Thanks for being here.